Hey guys, welcome back to the Outdoor Mentor, and it's almost turkey season here in the Midwest. If you live in the South, hats off to you because I know you guys have been out hunting turkeys already. But today on the Outdoor Mentor, we want to talk about call preparation and more specifically what you're going to need to do to get a slate call running properly. They're not tuned right out of the box. You need to do a little bit of work to them and rough them up, get them running right. So without further ado, let's get this redhead old wet hen out of the box and start talking about what we need to do. So first off, you can see that the call itself comes with two different strikers. Now, got the slate call itself, and we got a little emery cloth. And looks to me like that's about it. Nope. Look right here. Right here in the back is a piece of sandpaper. Okay. Now, first off, looks like I didn't notice that this striker's got its own little I don't know if it's plastic or what it is. Dip on the end of it. I didn't notice that before. But so let's take this Purple Heart striker and see if we can get noise out of her. Yeah, we can. Okay, it's not too bad, but it's going to be a lot better and a lot more consistent if we rough this surface up. Now, if we've already sanded our slate, then we're going to take this emery cloth and kind of even it out a little bit. But to begin with, we need to break this call in. So we're going to take our sandpaper, and I don't want to go in a circular motion. I want to take and go from side to side, back and forth. And you know, you can go just on one little area of the call. However, if you were to get that one little area wet, then you know, maybe if you had the other side of the call prepared, it would work right. And so even though I hate to, you know, scuff up the graphics on this, I definitely want to be able to make sure that I can utilize the whole call. So let's talk about why I decided to buy this call to begin with. As you can see, it come from Redhead. Okay, no secret there. I bought it from Bass Pro Shops. It is a slate call. Okay, it's looking pretty good there. Go ahead and get our little bottom corner here. Now, I'm not really roughing, I'm not pushing on the sandpaper hard, okay? I want consistency. I'm actually roughing this fairly light. Okay, I want that, it's got a nice consistent grain to it all the way across. Let's see what the other side looks like. This may actually be a slate over glass call. I'm not even for sure. Yep, it is. It's slate over glass. So we can actually rough this surface up too. Get my sandpaper in there. Okay. Alright. There you go. Now that's not looking too bad. Now, what were to happen if we just come right in on top of it and try it with our striker? See, I calmed that tone down quite a bit, but it's got just a little bit of gravelly sound to it. Okay, and how we're going to take that out is we're going to continue to scuff up our slate. However, now we're going to do it with the emery cloth. We want to take all of those rough bumps that we just made with the sandpaper, and we want to smooth them out ever so slightly. Okay. Now let's try it. Now, that sounds really crisp, really smooth. It's not gravelly. The striker's not, jumping as it runs across the bumps. It's staying smooth to the slate, and that's what we want. So we can take our striker, or I'm sorry, take our slate call, hold it either this way with our hands cupped, and that's going to direction the call away from us, okay? Or we can cup the call. By taking our hand and making a cup underneath it, we'll seal the front, and which leaves the back open, pointing directly towards us, and that will quiet the call down quite a bit. Okay, we can make those nice soft little tree yelps and be ever so smooth. Now, this call is supposed to be waterproof, okay, and the reason because of that, since it is a slate over glass call, is the crystal or the glass that's on the inside of the call. Okay, now once again, we'll take our emery cloth here, go back and forth. Now let's see what we get. Okay, just a slightly higher pitch call than what we're getting out of our slate, but that gives us the ability and that's the reason that I bought this call. Now, having slate over glass does multitude of things. One, it gives you two different tones. The glass is going to be less susceptible to just quitting on you when it rains. You're always going to be able to get one of these strikers to work in the rain, and come with two strikers. Aside from that, this call was less than $20. Now, for me, that's a lot of value. I've got multiple surfaces to rub on. Okay, we've got the slate, which is my favorite, the crystal, which is my second favorite, combined into one call. It's rugged. Okay, it's less than $20, and I've got two strikers here. Let's go ahead and try our Purple Heart once more. Okay, sounds pretty good. Now, this dowel striker has actually got some plastic dip on the end of it. Wow, listen to that. That's pretty nice. I'm actually impressed with that. Now, the end of that is really roughed up. I don't know if we can see it on the close-up camera here. The end of that is really, really rough. I think I can probably do just a little bit better by taking and smoothing some of those rough edges out with my emery cloth. Okay, that's not quite so rough now. Okay, slightly softer cowl now. Boy, I love those sweet little purrs. Guys, I hope this has helped you. I hope that you can understand how to prepare a call. You want to go ahead and rough those surfaces up. And if you have a striker, I'll tell you what, let's look at one of my old strikers here. Now, this being we're not going to talk about brands, but this being an old Purple Heart striker, the end of it is all soft, okay, and maybe kind of hard to see, but the oils from my hands, just being in and out of the pack multiple times, it doesn't have any rough surface anymore. So all I need to do is take my sandpaper and just put it in my hand, and I can literally just twist it, okay? That's going to put a slightly roughed edge on our slate call, or on our striker, and we can come right in. Sounds pretty good. You know, there's multiple different kinds of strikers and multiple different materials that they're made out of. Here is one that is out of laminated hardwood. And once again, I want to make sure that all the oils that I never touch that bottom part of the striker. When I go to put it in, I want it to make friction. It's a friction call, so I want to make sure that it's clean, it's roughed up, either with the sandpaper or with the emery cloth as a final touch-up. But I want to make sure that when I pull it across, that the striker doesn't hang up. I'm not pushing down on the call. I'm holding the striker. If I would hold it like a pencil, okay, and then I'm just taking my thumb and I'm pushing it up away from me. So if you were to hold a pencil straight down, okay, and then you can rock it back to you just the least little bit, or rock it away from you just the least little bit, is my favorite way to do it. By rocking it away from me, I can pull the striker back towards me in little half circle motions. Okay, nice and smooth drag. I don't want this to hang up. Now, by trying to make a per call, I'm going to push down on it just a little bit more, and I'm going to pull really slow. I want this striker to hang up on every little nook and cranny in this slate. So, okay, now that's a little loud, so I'm not going to push as hard. Okay. Rough up your call, and then take your emery cloth, smooth those rough patches out so you've got everything nice and rough, nice and smooth, and you can drag your striker across it evenly every single time. Guys, take just a second to rough up your slate call, rough up your friction call, and it's going to make you just a little bit better turkey caller when it comes time. If you ever run into trouble and your call isn't sounding exactly the way you want to, hey, go ahead and rough it up again. You know, we get complacent from time to time. We run through the woods, and whether it be, you know, something smooth that's rubbed across there, or just simply the act of getting our call out and the oils that are on our hand we have touched the call surface, can greatly affect the sound of your turkey call. So make sure that your surfaces are completely clean, completely rough, and if you're running a slate call, it wants to be dry. If you're running the crystal side, well, you can even use it in wet conditions. God, I love that sound. Guys, good luck in 2019. I hope you kill an awesome turkey, and if you do, go ahead and drop us a line at the Outdoor Mentors Facebook page. Go ahead and post your pics there. We'd love to hear from you. Doesn't matter, bow or gun, we're all hunters, and I tip my hat to every one of you who's successful this year field. I'm getting ready to go down to Tennessee here for the opener. Looks like by myself, as the cards have laid out. So, hey, if you see me, give me a shout out, but we're definitely going to try to kill some turkeys with this $20 turkey call this season. That's what it's all about. Saving money, getting out, chasing some birds, and having a damn good time doing it. My name's Dustin Apple, the Outdoor Mentor. As always, this is an archery community, and it wouldn't be the same without you. So don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell, and hey, give me a share for all of those new turkey hunters out there who need to see this video. We'll see you next time right here at the Outdoor Mentor.